Hey, what is going on, guys? Unknown player here. So Changli is coming soon, and with that, we need a new farming video guide and how I basically am farming and preparing for Changli. Now, if you're a lazy mint picker, you don't like to mint pick like me, there's a good solution for you, my friend, and that is cocoa. Cocoa is the solution to all mint picking problems. Alright? So if you don't like farming for the flowers, you just go. This is the flower that's gonna be for Changli. We all know that. So you get all 15 and you buy them every time it refreshes. So you can just buy these. You need like many of these. Let me think on top of my head. I think if you're going for level 80 Changli, I think you're gonna need around 40, 60, maybe. It's probably around the 60 mark. So just get you at least like 60 to 80 of these flowers, alright? And the boss that you will need is this boss, and you will need 46 of these. If it's level 80 Changli, if it's level 70 Changli, you can reduce that by 16, so 30. You need 30 of these for level 70 Changli. For level 80 Changli, you need 46. Alright? You need 46 of the Inferno Rider. And I'm just gonna do one fight for you guys, just to show you guys like what I do is what I like. Basically, this video is gonna be like how I basically am farming for Changli and how people can do the same and get Changli like me. Now here we go. Let's try and beat him as fast as possible. Do this. Dodge this. Do this. Break him ASAP. Okay, that's alright. Break him with my skill so he can actually start hitting him. Alright, let's do this. This. You can brute force most of the fights in this game, guys. He's broken. That is him. Alright. And then you claim this. So you need this 46 times, guys. That is gonna take you a long time. Very long time. And the next thing is her materials. So the materials you probably need for her is gonna be this one, metallic drip. You're gonna need to farm that as well when you're done with farming her ascensions. When you're done farming her ascensions, and the flowers you don't really need to farm, you can just buy off the pharmacy. That's what I do. That's what I did for all my characters basically. I just bought the flowers from the pharmacy. Alright? And this is the essential material. I mean, not the like trace material that you need. So like, you know how characters have like these trace things? Yeah, you're gonna need the slime thingy, the insert metallic drip. Is what you're gonna need for that. And for the best weapons, the best like 4-star weapon is probably gonna be this weapon by far, because she is a main DPS and she gets a lot of attack from here. She gets 6 stacks of oath. Each stack gets you 3% attack. That's 18% attack, right? 18% attack, because 6 times 3 is 18. This effect can be triggered once every 12 times. The equipped resident loses 1 stack of oath every 2 seconds and gains 6 stacks upon defeating an enemy. So you just keep killing and you will have this 18% on top of this percentage right here, and it will keep going and going and going. So you will permanently basically have this, right? That is the best like 4-star weapon. The best 5-star weapon is like the one that you can get right now is this. The second one is obviously gonna be her main weapon. Her main weapon is gonna be of course her best in slot, but this is gonna be like the second best in slot, because this weapon, I don't know if you guys know, it gives you a bunch of crit rate, gives you energy, and it gives you attack percentage. I hope you guys are actually pulling for the weapon banner instead of the character banner. The character banner is not worth it, guys, because this banner gives you guaranteed what you want. I would say at least get all 5 of these weapons from this banner. I already have this because I chose it for free, so I only need 4. Then after I get those 4, I will probably leave this weapon banner and probably go for characters. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how the future is looking like. I recommend everyone, if you're a Changli player and you like Changli and you want the most out of Changli and you're gonna have Changli guaranteed, kinda like me, I will kinda have her guaranteed, right? I already did like 20 pulls, right? After Yinlin, 20 pulls, and I have 22 right here. I have almost 13k right here. So 20 plus 22 is 44. Alright, 44 plus this is 122. That should be close to 2 5-stars guaranteed. I am guaranteed a Changli if I get worst case scenario. Hopefully we don't get to that. Hopefully we can just get her in a 10 pull and maybe try and get her weapon, because I am probably gonna be a Changli main. I'm probably gonna use her for a very long time, because you need 3 teams, and I don't have a 5-star DPS for every team. But when I get Changli, I will have that luxury of 5-star DPS for every 5-star DPS for every team. Like, you know, the 3 teams you need for Tower of Adversity, I will have a 5-star character for every single one of those teams. Alright, did I cover everything? Oh, I forgot one last part about Changli, guys, and that is the main echo set for her. Now, there are 2 echo sets for her, and there is a third one if you're planning to use it as your sub DPS. Alright? So the main 5 set piece is this, because you get 40% fusion after using your skill. So all you need, this requirement is so easy. After you use your skill, you will have the 40% total fusion damage. I mean, you get this for free for the 5 set piece. If you just E, you will have 30% extra fusion damage. So this is like the easiest piece set for Changli to use. Alright, now the second best one is gonna be this. While on field, attack increases by 5% every 1.5. This effect stacks up to 4 times, and outer skill damage does 60% damage. So here, you get 20% attack from this and 10% attack, which is less. It has less scaling than this, because this gives you 40% fusion damage, which is more rare, right? The elemental bonus damage is way more rare than the attack percentage. Attack percentage, you can get that on every single piece, right? But the fusion damage is way more rare. So this is the second best alternative option for Changli. If you want her main DPS, if you want her sub DPS, this is just the set for you, because it gives you energy, so you want to spam her skill and ult. This is just for ult spam, right? Because if you're a sub DPS, all you want is to use their either you're gonna use their intro skill, outro skill, their energy. You want energy on them for ultimate. You want to use your skill and your echo, and the echo you're gonna be using for the sub DPS is this echo right here, right? And you give attack to the main DPS. So she will probably buff fusion damage, so you can probably use her with your Encore. But me personally, if I had Encore, Calcharo, and Changli as like the 3 only DPS, I would put each of them in a separate team. Because remember this, let me look here. You have Mortefi as a very great support, and Sanhua. So either one. So this guy is probably good with you put him with Encore and it's good, or Jianshin good, Jian good, right? Sanhua is basically good with everyone, right? Jianshin could be also very good for Changli because she might buff her ultimate damage, and the ultimate damage buff is huge, right? 38%. And you can also use Rover. Your Rover is also universal on any team. You can probably use Rover on that team, because Rover heals, can rock the 5-piece healing set, right? You can rock the 5 healing set. I don't have it right now because I'm not working on MC currently, but I should, and I probably will. But I lack the material that levels up the echoes, and probably many people also do like me. It's not that easy leveling up multiple characters, plus you're gonna be needing a lot of credits, by the way, guys. So now let's talk about the supports that are probably gonna be very good with Changli. So Yinlin, probably gonna be very good because she will give you 25% liberation damage amplification, right? And Verina's good with everyone, no question, right? Verina, number 1 for basically any character that is the main DPS and scales of attack, right? She gives you so much buffs. She gives you 20% buff from here, 50% damage amp from here, and she also, if you rock the 5-piece rejuvenate, that's also how do I click it? Here. That's also 50% extra damage, so you're getting 35% attack percent and 50% damage amplification for free. All type amplification as well. Alright? So another good support is gonna be Spectre Rover, because Spectre Rover can rock it doesn't, the Spectre Rover won't buff like your attacks on their own, like it won't buff your attack or anything. It will just be a healer that can also do a lot of damage as well, that can rock either 5-piece rejuvenating or 5-piece moonlit. Alright, next Jianshin might be good because she has this, the 38% ult resonance liberation damage deepen. Not only that, but she also is a sustain and can rock the 5-piece healing set, and she can also rock the 5-piece moonlit, and she can also rock the 5-piece arrow, and she can also rock whatever you want her to be. Like, this character can be anything you desire this character to be. Not every character can do that. That's another good support you can look forward to using with Changli. Mortefi is another one. Everyone probably knows about Mortefi right now. Very good support. That's what he is. Very good support, and he can do a lot of damage on his own if you level him and you give him the right echoes. And just rock 5-piece moonlit on him with this echo right here. All right. Sanhua, everyone knows Sanhua. She's good with Calcharo and many other characters. She buffs your. Okay, I haven't talked the reason why this guy is good is because he gives you heavy attack damage amplification when he does the ultra skill. Sanhua gives damage amplification to basic attacks, so that she might be best in slot for Changli. I don't know that yet, but if she is, I'll probably raise her to make like a proper team. I will make a video. I am already pre-farming for Changli. I will make a video on Changli when she releases first day. I will fully build her, and I will max her out as much as I can, and I will like make a showcase so that I already have like the weapon leveled up a bit, 57. I need to work on that as well, because I don't think I am getting the 5-star weapon that fast. Other good character, probably Tauchi. Tauchi sustain. She gives skill damage amplification on outro skill. Tauchi might be good for Changli for all we know. I don't know yet. We will see. Baizhi. She's a healer and she buffs attack, and you can rock the 5-piece rejuve on her. Nothing much to add. Yuanwu, you can use him on many teams, but he's not really like support that buffs your main DPS. He's there to break the enemy shield. Chisha, does she buff anything? Chisha is show dealing. No, Chisha doesn't do anything. Alright. So we basically have talked about everything. We talked about the best weapons for Changli, where you need to farm for Changli, her best in slot pieces. Well, I haven't talked about like how. Okay, let me also tell you guys the pieces, how they're meant to look like. Okay, so you're gonna go with 5-piece fusion, right? You want crit rate, crit damage like this. This guy is probably gonna be the best in slot. Why? Because increase current character's fusion damage and basic attack damage. Right? We all see that, right? This guy is probably gonna be the best in slot. And you're already gonna be farming him because you're gonna get the rage course for Changli. Right? So crit rate, crit damage here, and then you can go with fusion damage bonus twice. Right? Here we go. I already have the sets. Fusion damage twice, here and here, and then attack percentage twice, and I probably have that as well. 1 attack, and that is 2 attack. And we have another attack here, another attack here, another attack here. So I am basically done with Changli's farmage, right? I already farmed for Changli. If these rolls are well, then all I need to do is level them up and see if they're good. If they're not, might have to refarm. Alright, so my prep is going pretty well. I hope you guys are preparing for Changli well. If you can't go 4-3-3-1-1, if you guys didn't know, these are the 3 cost echoes, right? These are 3, this is 4, right? And these are the 1. So if you can't go 4-3-3-1-1, then you can still go 4-1-1-1-1. You will have worse scaling, but it's easier to build, right? Or you can go 4-4-1-1-1. So you can have crit rate, crit damage here, right? So if you go like crit rate here, and you get another 4 cost boss or whatever, right? And you put them in this slot, and you let them have either crit rate or crit damage, just to help you with the crit stats. You will do less damage for late game scaling. You will do less damage. If you could get like 4 cost here, 3 cost, 3 cost, 1 cost, 1 cost, and you get only crit substars, which is hard, but I believe in you guys. You can do it, okay? I have trust in you guys. You guys can make this happen. Just how I will try and make it happen. Alright? Now that is probably gonna conclude the video. We talked about her essential materials, her mint picking materials, the flowers which you can get from the pharmacy. I get literally everything from the pharmacy. Yes, it costs credits, but you can just farm credits. I'm fine with that. Alright? And we talked about the best in slot weapons. We talked about the echoes. We talked about her position. If you were to use as a sub DPS or a main DPS. We talked about best in slot relics, right? Molten Rift number 1, and then Lingering Tunes for the main DPS, and sub DPS Moonlit Clouds. Alright? We talked about her positions, right? I am speculating that she might buff fusion damage, so you might be able to use her with Encore. I'm not 100% sure with this one, guys. Take it with a grain of salt. Alright? We talked about that as well. What is there to talk about? Did I forget anything? Maybe how her teams look like? I mean, it's obvious, but I'll just say make it very fast. I'll do it. Okay, let me leave this place here. We got some music going on from the rider. We'll take that. We'll take that. Alright. So the teams. That is all that's left, and then we'll wrap up the video. Alright. Let's say this is Changli, guys. Imagine this in your head. Chisha is my Changli. Best. Okay, let me remove her. Unselect. Okay. So this is possible. Very good team. It's a possibility. This is also possible to be a very good team. Alright. This could also be a very good team. But if you use Janshin, you don't need a sustain, but the sustain is still... I mean, this is not just a sustain, guys. Verena is not just a sustain. It's a heavy... She buffs you by a lot, so you want her. Alright? This is a team. Remember, this is Changli, guys. Alright? This is Changli. This could be the team. This could be the team. This could also be the team. I'm just speculating, guys. I'm not saying 100% sure that these are gonna be the correct teams. Right? This is just speculation. We don't know yet. And all these characters will probably work well with Changli, probably. Because all these characters buff something. Rover is just universal. She doesn't buff anything. But if you give it a 5-piece rejuve, you can replace it with Verena. So what you can do, remove Verena and have her in slot 3 with the rejuve set. So you have a support, you have a sustainer that does good damage as well. And then here the same thing, like I said, you can put, instead of Yinen, Jianshin, you can put Verena, you can put Baiju, you can put Tauchi, Sanhua, Mortefi. Right? All those buff something in your kit. And that's what you basically need. So I assume we talked about everything. Let me look just in case. Weapons we talked about the echoes, we talked about essential material. We didn't talk about the second material that you need for her. And that material, my friends, if you want to farm that material, how do I do this? I mean, I know this guy uses it. This. you're gonna be needing to farm this, and all you need to do is kill these exiles. Kill as many exiles as you need, right? They all drop these rings, alright? The crude ring, this is for her ascension, and this is for her what do you call it, for her trace material. What is that even called in this? For her forte. This is for her forte. That's the forte material with the metallic slime thing. What was it called again? The inert metallic drip, right? So these two materials you're gonna need. You're gonna need the Pavo Plume, which you get from the pharmacy, like I showed you guys at the beginning of the video. Tacit Rage Core, and the weapon needs to be the I think it's called Wave Cutter? No, it's called Lunar Cutter, right? You need the Lunar Cutter 4-star sword, which is like her best in slot as a 4-star. Second is the 5-star Emerald of Genesis that we talked about. And her best primary echo is the Inferno Rider. If you go 4-piece with the attack main set, then you can use the Electro one. And for the Moonlit Clouds, it's gonna be the 3 birds, the Impermanence Heron, right? I think that's what it's called. And yeah, that is gonna be it, guys. So good luck to everyone who's farming for Changli. Good luck for the Jinxie summons. Good luck to the Changli summons. Alright, guys, I'm gonna be having fun playing Changli. I have been waiting for this for a decent amount of time, and I'm farming for Changli. Alright, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, like, comment, and sub. And remember, if you comment on this video, let me in. You're gonna be in on the next video. Now, the comment from the last video will also be added to the video after this one, because this video has been recorded before the quick update video was uploaded. Alright, I'm sorry in advance, but we'll add both comments from this video and from the video before to the next one. We will push both to the next one. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and see ya.